Hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman and welcome back for more Twilight Princess HD. Last time we went to the Hidden Village once again. Did a side quest with a bunch of cats. And yeah, we got a piece of heart out of that. And we also restored power to the Dominion Rod. We also gained this weird spellbook here or ancient skybook rather. Found out that some letters were missing in that, and we have a very long quest where we have to go and find a bunch of these areas here. I'm gonna start off by going to the Gerudo Mesa first, because I kind of wanted to explore this area a little bit more and see where this one missing Poe is, because there is supposed to be a Poe in this area that we just don't have yet, and yeah, I kind of wanted to explore this area here. By the way, I don't think I ever showed the entrance to this area here. This is the Cave of Ordeals. Not tackling it now because we can't complete it yet, but yeah, this is a bit of an optional area. I will mention, I'll be completing it out later on point whenever we can do everything in it, but it is very, very difficult, especially on hero mode. I am not really looking forward to that, but it is something we gotta do, so I'm just taking out my lantern here just to try and see, because I know there's a post somewhere in this area. It might be in the fortress area here. Aha! I guess this makes sense as to where I would have missed something, because it was in the area where we fought King Bulblin last, I think that was the last time we fought him there. Yeah, there is just a postal in this area here. I was missing this one for a little while, and it was kind of bugging me as to where I missed a Poe, but yeah. As of right now, I think our Poe totals should be back up to normal again, so yeah. Just wanted to kind of let you guys know that this was where one of the Poes was. Now on to your regularly scheduled statue find. If you remember, over this way, I mentioned to kind of keep this area in mind. But yeah, there is a statue up here, and I believe pretty much all of these are kind of going to revolve around the same general idea, where we're going to be using these statues to... Oh, shoot. If you've ever played, like, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, I kind of find these a bit of a precursor to some of the puzzles you can do in those games a little bit, where we kind of are moving statues around to kind of solve puzzles. It's... yeah. And that we get one Sky character, but there's still other missing characters. Now then, if we can move this statue... Huh. Not what I meant to bring out here at all. Yeah, we kind of have a bit of a puzzle we can do with the Dominion Rod here, too. No, don't fall, Link, or else I'll have to do this whole thing again here. Alright, that was good enough for that there. Yeah, this is very much kind of like precursor to some of the puzzles in, like, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Speaking of, I actually kind of have been getting back into Tears of the Kingdom as of late. That was a game I played a little bit at launch, but I wasn't really super into it. I kind of hate to say it, but I did kind of get back into playing it a few weeks ago, and I'm kind of back to... At the moment, I think I'm making decent progress. I last completed 3 of the 4, like, temples, and so yeah, I'm kind of back to making, like, some decent progress in that again. Doing all that gets you 100 rupees. May or may not be worth it to some people, but hey, money is money. Anyways, in Pharaoh Woods, it's been a little while since we've been here. I think there's a couple of things we can do here, actually. Yeah, it's been a really long time since we've been in this area. Kind of nostalgic looking back, I guess. Is there maybe a thing here for lighting both of these? I don't know if I ever actually tried that. Nah, it doesn't look like it. There is a rock blocking this way here, which... I mean, I don't think we ever returned here since getting bombs all those while ago. If we head back this way... Yes, there is in fact a Dominion Rod statue here. Not something we would have been able to do much with before, but if we take this over here and set it in the hole... Yeah, the cutscene does highlight something there. I'll get the letter here since we are in this area. Found one sky character. Transform into Wolf Link now, though, because we have a... Why did the cutscene change? Oh, come on, game. Really? Is there any point to doing that? Seriously? Okay, move the statue over here. There is something really nice we can get here. If we watch this cutscene again. Another cutscene had to override it, I guess. Can jump up here. Feels like it's been a long time since we've done this. And for heading all the way up here... There's a treasure chest that overlooks this that we probably saw ages ago but never could do anything with, and it is in fact a piece of heart. Very nice. Would have been nice if we could have gotten that a lot sooner, but hey, what can you do? Anyways, I think it's just pretty much a few left in... Yeah, a few just left in some of the other locales here. A couple in Kakariko Gorge and a couple in... Or a couple in, like, the Elden region, a couple in the Lanayra region. Anyways. Next statue is over here. Found one sky character here, but still there's missing. And we have kind of another puzzle we can use with this one here. I don't know if I can quite make that jump. I might be able to. Yep, just barely. And now we gotta do the same with this side over here. And for doing that, the treasure chest we get for all that is a Meaver stamp. How fun. Alright, we kind of have a bit of a long one here. If we... First, let's... get rid of this jerk here. I think that got him. But that didn't get him, seriously? There we go. Well, we have this one, this statue here, which... First, let's get this letter here while we're waiting on that, but... We gotta carry the statue quite a while if we want to get a prize for this one. There's one sky character there. Alright, I'm very sorry about that. It's not often I cut, like, videos like that. I had to double check on something there because I thought I kind of thought the capture was being kind of choppy there, so I was just kind of double checking and making sure that something choppy wasn't happening to the video here, but yeah. We're taking the statue all the way across the bridge here. Not sure what's with those, like, two enemies or whatever those are, just vibing on the other side there, but they just kind of are, I guess. You may have noticed this a little while ago, but yeah, there's kind of just a secret little... Oh, shoot. It's kind of just a secret little grotto over this way here. And if the camera doesn't get too close for me here. Not sure how that missed, but sure, we'll take that. Midna, what are you going on about here? On the other side there, but unless there's a... Yeah, I know, Midna. Can't get that. God, can these guys with the arrows just stop, please and thank you. Thank God, finally got that guy taken care of. At least I got some arrows back for that too there. That's too far now. Hope that's good enough there, I guess. Anyways, for doing all of that and getting shot at again, our reward is worthwhile because it is another piece of heart which completes another heart container there. Getting very filled up on the hearts at this point, which is very, very nice to see. Now then, the last two are not too far away from each other, actually, from the looks of things. Yep, if we just head over here, we notice that... Can drop that there. It's a good thing these guys only take like 2 normal hits to get rid of here, because otherwise... they're not that annoying here. Sorry that my commentary is just being really all over the place in this video here. It's... Yeah. I don't hate this part of Twilight Princess, but it definitely is probably like probably one of the more tedious parts of the game here, otherwise. There's not really a whole lot to say about it, but at least compared to like games nowadays, this is a pretty tame fetch quest, all things considered. I mean, I'd also probably take this over something like, say, the General White fetch quest in Thousand Year Door, which, speaking of which, I'm now recording this in an era that's getting like a remake now here in a couple of months at some point. I mean, not until next year, obviously, or 2024, I guess, if you're watching this down the line. Who knows, you might be watching this after the Thousand Year Door remake is out, which, greetings from September 2023 when I'm recording this here. It does feel strange thinking it's been almost a year since, like, I started this, because I was planning for Twilight Princess around, like, November of last year, and, like, I think it's probably gonna last until November at this point. Maybe, yeah, probably. I mean, this is definitely being uploaded at least into October at this point, so, given... We're coming close to the end here, if you can't tell by our heart counter here, but we are still, like, quite a bit off from the end of the game here. I'm estimating probably 65 videos-ish. Maybe a little more or less, give or take. It's hard to say, really, for sure, but yeah. Yeah, this should be the last one that we have here, and I think it's another kind of involved one a little bit. We can drop that guy there. Oh, aha, I see what we got here. We'll drop him, like, right there. And then get our claw shot out. And I'm just an inch too short from that, so sure, why not? And there's the last one, I think? Crucial clue to finding the path to the sky. I believe that to be the last one there anyways. But first we have a thing that we kind of gotta be careful with here. I missed that. And I hope I can reach that now. Yes, and oh, I can definitely make that. Nice. It is more money, which I'm very full up on, but money, I guess, isn't the worst thing that we could have here. And speaking of, what's over here, I wonder? This is probably just more money here, because that's all these rocks seem to have most of the time. More money. And a skeleton dog running after me, I guess. Sure, why not? Yeah, I think that's every one of these. I don't know. Oh yeah, the golden wolf. We'll worry about the gold wolf here in a little bit. I'm not sure I need to worry about him too much right at this very second here. Let's head back to Kakariko. And time for me to mention the thing that is probably the most infamous moment of all of Twilight Princess. If you're playing one of the original releases, I think this was fixed in HD, but there was a really major soft lock in this game originally here, which I think had to be a, like, I think the way how this was done was if, I'll explain in a second, if you head to this next part of the game, just don't save and quit during it, because I think that does kind of instigate a soft lock that I don't really feel like trying to even think about right now. But I think it's if you drop down here and, like, save and quit, I think it screws something up with Shad here where, like, I'll show you what I mean here in a second. Is that the book from last time? Are there more letters or words than last time I looked at this? How'd you investigate the link? This is amazing, amazing! Now this must be the word we need. Let's try this immediately. It worked! Ah, it is taking the same shape as the other statues. What can this mean? And I thought it had to be... I mean, solve the last of these riddles. Blast, how confounding. I must apologize, Link. I need to cool off a tad before I mull the problem further. Yeah, I think at this point here, he'll kind of head off that way there. But we can move this. And if we head in further here... Link? How in blazes did you move that statue, and what's this? Amazing, spectacular. This must be the Sky Cannon. I read about it in my father's notes. Knew that my institution was onto something here when it led me here. How can he use this to get to the city in the sky? It's stunning. I feel almost nervous. Just think if we could get this to work, we could actually reach city in the sky. Cannon, huh? What do you plan to do with this, Link? Except that guy's still watching us. Ah. Perhaps I'm in your way? Well, forgive me for not realizing I should just disappear at times like this, so let me know the results another time. Link, I'm pretty sure if you... Oh, yes, let me give you one last piece of advice. That seems to be broken, so you'd do well to show it to a canon expert first, I'd say. Farewell. If you were to save and quit at this point here, basically you soft lock the game, the entire game, and have to restart or, like, load a backup save, because Shad basically gets kind of stuck here and will never leave it due to a weird programming bug. And yeah, you're basically never able to warp this out of here, and thus your game is basically done. So whatever you do, just don't save and quit during this part of the game. I remember hearing about it after I played this part originally here. The only canon expert we know is in Lake Hylia, so let's go there. Anyways, our cannon's unfortunately still kind of half broken here, but we do know a cannon expert here in this area, so let's go see him. Hey, buddy. So, is that yours? Hey, buddy, I never thought you'd get so hooked on fascination you'd try to build your own cannon. So you're gonna give me the tour, what? Looks like you're having a serious rig over there. Whoa, it's kind of retro, huh? There's no ignition device, so we can't even use it. Listen, buddy, I suppose I might be able to fix it for you, but, I mean, maybe. As if you can pay me 300 rupees in advance. What do you say? Yes. I knew you'd see the light, buddy. Now, just give me a sec. Just got a lot of money here recently, so... 300 rupees actually doesn't seem too bad to fix something this big, you know? Just that for inflation nowadays, and it's probably like twice that. I feel old thinking, like... yeah. Here we go, buddy. All working as it should, I think. It may look like junk, but this thing's got some power innards. Be knocking on the door to the heavens. Seriously, bud, it might be rough. So I'm sorry for soaking the dough. I'll leave you alone then. Well, have all the fun you want, okay, buddy? This is our ticket to the next dungeon of the game, the city in the sky. It's been a long time coming to get here. It took us 4 videos worth of mainline questing, mostly, to get to this point, but yeah. Next time, we'll head off to the 7th dungeon of the game. I'll see you guys then. Peace out.